Good morning and welcome back to another Sunday prep day. I'm going to prepare all my veggies, and today I'm also going to make some stock for ramen and some pork belly and some pumpkin soup. And probably some jerky as well and some barbecue sauce. So first I'm just going to rough chop some mushrooms to put in the stock. So yeah, let's talk about the menu. I'm going to do some ribs tonight with some sauerkraut and potatoes. I was going to do corn, but they didn't have any at the store. They were on sale, but they ran out. So I'm just going to do some sauerkraut with some potatoes. And for lunch, I'm just going to have a sandwich. And then Monday is Meatless Monday, so for lunch, I'm going to do pumpkin soup. And then for dinner, I'm going to do a vegan stir fry. So I'm just rough chopping these cremini mushrooms and button mushrooms, and I'm slicing these chanterelles a little finer because they're going to be decoration. So yeah, vegan stir fry. And then Tuesday, I'm going to do a low carb stir fry where I use bean sprouts instead of noodles. And then for dinner, I'm going to do pork belly tacos with some coleslaw. And then Wednesday, it's going to be some pork belly skewers with some homemade barbecue sauce, keto, and some slaw. And then what am I going to do for dinner? I forgot my laptop. I should go grab that. Yes, I have some black rice, forbidden rice, whatever you want to call that. I'm going to do a black rice bowl. Then for Thursday, I'm going to use more coleslaw, I think just with some chicken. So, and then for dinner, I'm going to do some ramen with pork belly. And then Friday, as always, I don't have lunch planned yet. It kind of depends on leftovers. And then for dinner, I'm going to do some sushi. Just some salmon. So yeah, the mushrooms are for the stock and the ramen. The onions I'm going to use for the stock as well. And for the pumpkin soup. And for the stir fries. And one of them I'm going to cut finer and use for my coleslaw. Then you have some garlic for the stock, and for the soup I'm just going to leave them whole because they're going to cook for quite some time. So they're just going to break down. And the rest I'm just going to chop real quick. also have some leek that's going to go in the stir fries, and I'll probably put some in the soup as well. And some ginger. Just going to peel that real quick. And that's going to go in the stock for the ramen as well. So I'm just giving that a rough chop. Okay, we have some pepper. It's just going to go in the stir fry. And we're going to do some peppers or chilies as well for the stir fries. All right, time for the pumpkin. All right, that's all the pumpkin. And to go with the soup, we'll also do some celery. And then we have some carrots. Let's just take the little tips off. And some of these will go in the coleslaw. I have my julienne slicer here. And the other ones I'll just chop coarsely for the soup. Have some parsley that we're going to use for the soup and for some garnish. And lastly, for the veg prep, we have some cabbage. I'm not going to use all of them, so I'll just take off the outer leaves because it keeps a lot longer if it has the end still attached. And to finish off the coleslaw, I'm just gonna salt this. Some pepper. A little bit of French mustard. And some mayo. Mix. Keep that in the fridge and stir it occasionally. Alright, let's get started on the pumpkin soup. So I have my Ninja Foodi on saute. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. And to that, we'll add some of our onion. And some garlic cloves. Let's do a little bit of leek as well. We'll use the white just for color with the soup. I want a nice and vibrant orange. We'll add our part of our carrots. We're going to reserve some for our ramen. And we'll add our celery. You know what, just because we'll add a little bit of chili, our pumpkin, and we'll add some salt. And we'll do a little bit of pepper as well. We'll just let that saute down. Okay, the pumpkin is done, so we're just going to add some water. So now I'm just going to move this to my other Ninja Foodi so I can cook that for a few hours, and then I'll start the pork belly in here. And we're going to start exactly the same. Add some oil to the pot. We'll add some of our onions. Garlic. carrot, and our button and cremini mushrooms. And before we forget, our ginger as well. Give it a good pinch of salt. And we'll just saute that for a bit. Meanwhile, we'll prepare our pork. So I have a nice big piece of pork belly here. I'm going to slice in two. There you go. One half I'm going to use for some bacon, and the other half I'm going to make my pressure cooked and then later on air fried pork belly. So this is going to be for the pork belly tacos, for the pork belly skewers. I'm just going to score the skin so the fat can render out. Go. And for the other piece, I have some sugar, brown sugar, salt, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and some cumin. And I'll add some honey as well. Give that a quick mix. And then we'll add our pork belly. I'll transfer that to a plastic bag. Make sure we get all of the seasoning in. And we'll just massage that all over. It's going to go in the fridge for probably 7 to 10 days, and I'll keep turning it every other day. And we'll cure this until it's ready to smoke. And in the meantime, our veggies are sauteed, so we're going to add some water. We'll add our pork belly. And we're going to pressure cook this for 1 hour. While that's pressure cooking, we'll also quickly make some venison jerky. So we need a little bit of honey. Some Worcestershire sauce. And some soy sauce. A little bit of cayenne. Garlic powder. And onion powder. And to this I'll add some slices of venison. So this is going to marinate for a day or so I won't actually dehydrate this until tomorrow, but I thought I'd show you the process. So just give this a good mix, and I dehydrate this. I'm just gonna dab the liquid off with some paper towel, and then I'm going to put it on a drying rack in my Ninja Foodie and dry it that way. Since both my Ninja Foodies are occupied for the next couple of hours, this will have to wait till tomorrow. That gives it time to marinate. I'm going to soak some wood chips. And here I have some spare ribs, and I have smoked paprika, some cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, and celery salt. So I'm just going to rub that all over my ribs. Give it a little mix first. Get it on both sides. And I'll just pour this over the other side. And I am going to light some coals and get a fire started. And then I'll smoke the ribs with some of the chips. I don't have a setup for the garden where I'm gonna smoke that so I can't show you that, but I'll check back in with you when the pork belly is done and the soup and the ribs are smoked. So unfortunately something went wrong with the audio on the last clip, so I had to reshoot this after I already cut off half of my ribs for dinner. So this is what it looked like after smoking. And then we have our pork belly that I'm just going to cut into pieces and air fry when I'm ready to use it for my pork belly tacos, for my ramen, for my pork skewers. The stock that has the mushrooms and vegetables in it, and that also has some flavoring from the pork. I strained that. That's what I'm going to use for my ramen with some of the chanterelle mushrooms. And then I have my pumpkin soup that I pureed. So I have all that ready. And I have some keto barbecue sauce that I made, but also I can't use that clip because the audio is just one long beep. So hopefully the audio is better now. But yeah, I have everything ready for the week. So if you like this, I do this every Sunday. So leave a like and subscribe, and check back for more videos. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.